Yngwie Malmsteen's Far Beyond the Sun is one of the most iconic guitar instrumentals in the history of neoclassical metal. The song appeared on his debut album, Rising Force, 1984. Although it doesn't have lyrics, the song has several true stories and interesting backgrounds that are often discussed by Malmsteen and his fans. Malmsteen himself revealed that he wrote Far Beyond the Sun while he was still on the road with Alcatrazz before he started his solo career. He composed the song in hotel rooms during breaks between tour shows. After signing his solo contract in January 1984, he used his free time on tour to record the drum and bass parts, then continued writing other songs while touring with Alcatrazz. This process showed how dedicated he was to music, even in conditions that weren't always conducive to full creativity. When recording this song, Malmsteen was still very young, around 20 years old. He insisted on controlling every detail of the music, from the harmony progression to the very high arpeggio speed, to prove that the electric guitar could be a virtuoso instrument like a classical violin. Although it's an instrumental song, Malmsteen often mentions that the song has a soul that always changes every time it's played on stage through improvisation, making it a living entity. Far Beyond the Sun is one of his songs inspired by classical music, even influencing his guitar playing deeply. Malmsteen's distinctive playing style, which combines incredible speed with classical nuances, is very evident in this song. He was influenced by classical composers like Johann Sebastian Bach, Ludwig van Beethoven, and Niccolao Paganini, whose complex structures and emotional melodies became an integral part of his compositions. Far Beyond the Sun is proof of how he successfully transformed classical music elements into something innovative and contemporary in the metal genre. The keyboard part played by Jens Johansson in this song can be considered a battle with Malmsteen's guitar, where both instruments complement each other and create an interesting dynamic. This collaboration contributed greatly to the musical complexity of the song. Besides being a mandatory song in every Malmsteen live show, Far Beyond the Sun also has a wide impact beyond the metal genre. Even in an interview with Guitar World in 2008, he stated that he would probably play this song until the end of his life. The song has inspired many musicians and even influenced game music, as seen in several famous game titles that use or refer to this song. The title describes Malmsteen's ambition and imagination. According to Malmsteen, the title Far Beyond the Sun describes something epic, cosmic, beyond human limits. He revealed that when he was interviewed by Guitar Player magazine in the May 1985 issue. He often liked fantastic and grandiose titles, as if his music was a journey to another world. For many fans, this song feels like a heroic journey, a musical sword duel, or an adventure in a fantasy world. In 2019, Far Beyond the Sun was also named the best guitar instrumental song of all time by Young Guitar magazine. Before this song, the influence of classical music on metal was still limited. Malmsteen, through this song, introduced techniques like alternate picking at extreme speed, sweep picking to form complex arpeggios, and the use of harmonic minor modes typical of classical music. Many young guitarists then began studying classical music theory to develop their playing skills, not just focusing on rock and blues techniques that were previously dominant. This song set a new bar for guitarists' technical abilities. Previously, speed and complexity weren't the main measures of skill, but after Far Beyond the Sun was released, many guitar competitions and skill evaluations began using standards inspired by this song. Many music schools and guitar method books also began including exercises inspired by key parts of the song. The influence of Far Beyond the Sun on various modern music genres can be felt today. Many progressive metal bands like Dream Theater, Symphony X, and Children of Bodom adopted complex composition elements and playing techniques popularized by this song. Instrumental rock guitarists like Joe Satriani and Steve Vai, although they have their own styles, acknowledge that Far Beyond the Sun had paved the way for the acceptance of more complex instrumental guitar music in the mainstream market. That was stated by Joe Satriani during promotional interviews for his tour and guitar clinics between 2001 and 2002. Meanwhile, Vi revealed it during interviews with Guitar Player and Guitar World magazines around 1994 and 1995.